At the end of the day, people are going to show you exactly who they are. You just need to look close enough. So don't beat yourself up if you can't make friends. In her first year, by June, she was already pregnant with twins. Can you imagine that? Stay away from the comrades, guys, because varsity isn't just a social experiment. Please email your lecturers. If you have a problem, email them. Even girls, guys, hey, a lot of these people are not your friends, eh? So you're the cream of babes. But the important thing happening in university. Do not be a race wife. You'll miss out on free marks. Free marks, yeah, attendance is there. You know the situation at home. You know that you are only depending on your dentist fast, or you know that there's certain money that you send back home to help. So don't feel pressured to do all these things and like in makeup, the time for those things will come. Just understand your situation. If you do buy textbooks, buy secondhand. Just be careful of the friends you keep, the people you date, the people you surround yourself with. Hey girl, I'm Shantiluna. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Vlogmas Day 2. 7 days of Vlogmas, you know, the countdown, you feel me? So I'm going to be doing my makeup while telling you things that I wish I knew before going to university and just university advice. I'm doing my makeup for no reason at all. I just feel like doing it. If my voice sounds weird, that's because it is. I'm extremely sick. So bear with me now. So I'm just gonna do my makeup just cause, right? Yeah, I feel like right now, people in matric or people who took gap years and are going to university next year, even if you're in university, maybe you just completed your first year or something like that, you're still trying to figure out, you feel like, you know, yeah, I'm gonna give you all some advice. I've been in university for a couple of years now, so I feel like I qualify to tell you what's tea, right? You're probably watching these and maybe you're awaiting your matric results or whatever, and I was doing the same thing. Trust me, I was watching TikToks, I was watching YouTube videos, just trying to, you know, get rid of the nerves and be prepared enough. Trust me, you'll never be prepared enough for university. Everybody's experience is completely different. I know that a lot of us will watch shows like Grwm and think, oh, this is university. University is going to be this amazing place, of which it is, don't get me wrong, but people's experiences are different. Some people will have the Grwm vibe, some people won't. People like me, you won't. But yeah, the first thing that I wish somebody had told me before going to university is that, my babes, you are going to need to learn how to cook. At least I knew how to cook when I went to university, but you could just tell that you're gonna struggle if you don't know how to cook. As much as people be like, no, you can eat noodles and all that, you can't eat noodles all year round. Let's be realistic, you feel me? So yeah, you need to learn how to cook. And please do not share groceries with your roommates or your housemates. Just because you're close does not mean you must share groceries. Don't do that to yourself. It's just unnecessary stress. Yes, you're saving, but it's stressful. Don't do that. Tip number 2, I would say, is a lot of times people, when you watch these videos, they be like, make friends, da da da. You can't go through university alone. Of which, yes, it's a good thing to make friends, but it's not the end of the world if you don't. I spent my university experience, the years that I've been in university, mostly alone. Yes, there were people that I met along the way, but never people who lasted long enough to be friends. You know what I mean? I struggled a lot with finding friends. And at one point, I thought it was my fault because I'm like, maybe I just don't put myself out there too much and stuff like that. That's why I don't have friends. I literally tried. I've never lived on campus. So I've tried to move to different student accommodations that had more people and stuff like that. But it still didn't work out for me, of which is okay, you know what I mean? So don't beat yourself up if you can't make friends or you don't make friends immediately. A lot of people say that you make friends usually during orientation week. I didn't attend orientation week in my first year, so I guess, you know what I'm saying, I missed out on that experience. But I would say definitely go to orientation week. And yeah, yes, make friends, but if you don't and you can't, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Don't let these people scare you into thinking, until you won't be able to get your degree if you don't have friends. That's a lie, okay? Number two, lecturers really don't care. Okay? You are on your own. You need to figure out how you're gonna consume all your work and make sure that everything is good, you feel me, in terms of your academics, because varsity isn't just a social experiment. You're there to gain a future and education, you feel me? So just make sure that, because you're on your own, lecturers are not gonna go after you like high school or primary school where they're like, you must study, you must do your homework, you must. Trust me, they don't care. They don't care. This is you. It's your degree, my babes. You know? And also, you are going to meet a bunch of different people. I had experience in my childhood because I moved schools quite often. So I had lived with a bunch of different people. I've also been to boarding school and stuff like that. So that dynamic wasn't completely unfamiliar for me. But you're gonna meet a bunch of different people. You're gonna meet very fake people. Okay? You need to work on your observation. You need to, because people at the end of the day, people don't show you exactly who they are. You just need to look close enough, you know? So you don't want to find yourself in a situation where you are surrounded by these people who don't even have your best interest at heart, you know? So I think that's also a reason why, for me, I never really made friends, because I guess I didn't fit in, you know? Okay, let's talk about dating. I know it's a given that you're probably gonna want to date in university and stuff like that. Just to preface by saying I've never dated in university. The last time I did it was in high school, and you know that's like popular. But I know I can't really say, don't date, you're probably gonna do it either way. But please be careful. There's this girl I saw on TikTok. In her first year, by June, she was already pregnant with twins. Can you imagine that? Imagine being pregnant by twins. It's still your first year, my babes. So, yeah, just be careful. These men are the same everywhere. Yours is no different. Trust me, I hate to say it, I hate to break it to you, my love, but yours is no different, especially in university, okay? Yes, there's people who have their soulmates and whatnot, mara, ebamo. Otherwise, they'll dribble you. Don't be a rest wife. While we're on that topic, do not be a rest wife, okay? Whenever you'll be at that dude's accommodation or at his rest, busy cooking for him, doing his laundry while he's in class. Don't do that. Don't be a rest wife. If you start talking to somebody and they are on that, like, can you cook, da da da, or look at him very closely. Look at that person very closely. Because some people will holler at you, kanti they just want a rest wife, nothing more. And still on that dating topic, dating in university, my babes, everybody's man. Your man is everybody's man. 9 times out of 10, yes, there's loyal dudes, don't get me wrong, but 9 times out of 10, your man is their man. You feel me? So just be careful. Be careful. And with that, when you think, this dude is cheating on all of us, and when you just found out, maybe the other 2 girls, they know each other and they know about you. Mara, to them, this is our man. You feel me? In terms of lecturers, attend as much as possible. I personally don't think anyone has attended their lecturers 100%, but attend as much as possible. Especially if you know when you can't study alone, you can't grasp information without it being taught to you first. Make sure that you go to your lecturer so that the content is explained to you. And you have to study when you're at home, guys. I know what la procrastinates are waiting, but you have to study when you're at home, because a lot of lecturers just read their slides. The slides that, you know what I'm saying, you could have been like, this could have been an email. You feel me? The slides that you have on Blackboard or on Ulink, whatever, or on Moodle, they are there. They're probably just going to read it, but you ask as many questions as possible. For me, earlier on, in my days in university, like in first year and second year, I was very scared to ask questions in class and give opinions in class. And what I started doing, especially like in third year, in second and third year, I started sitting at the front. Because that way, whether you ask a question, whether you give an opinion, instead of sitting at the back where everyone is looking at you, when you're at the front, there's only just a few people who can actually see who's talking and stuff like that. That helped me a lot with my confidence and being able to be opinionated in lectures, you know? So just make sure that you do that. That way you can engage, you know. I know I'm shy as well. I know a lot of us are shy, especially in a new environment and stuff like that. But just participate as much as possible. And please email your lecturers. If you have a problem, email them. Yo, Nashem, I'm not for sure about who tweet, I'll email you at night. Yeah, I don't understand this thing. What is this about? I'll be like, yo, naked I'll email Hashem. Yo, even your class reps and stuff. Okay, not necessarily class reps because they are also students, but also your tutors. Attend your tutorials. Okay? And also make sure you know which classes and tutorials like the attendance is for marks. Some it's not, some it is, okay? And yeah, because you'll miss out on free marks. Free marks, yeah, attendance is fair. And you needed that free mark. You know, you needed that free 10%. And whether you didn't attend your tutorials and stuff like that. So please go. Also, it is not compulsory to attend everything, guys. Please make sure your schoolwork is your first priority. Don't omatereli fresh as if when you have an assignment. Do you know what I mean? Don't say, oh, I'm going to study day before. If you know your brain cannot grasp that much information that day before. You know yourself. Everybody knows themselves. Now, I think you guys have seen it a lot on my channel. I have the worst procrastination. So I usually study the day before. I do my assignments the day before, which I do not recommend. It's stressful. But I was trying to, you know, be better, especially this year. So, yeah. And then if you do your work early, then you can go have fun. You feel me? Yeah. And please, guys, do not be manipulated by people in university. Trust me, these people are just as clueless as you. And oh, going back to that dating thing, stay away from the comrades, guys. Stay away from those men. Body comedy, body ANC. Stay away. Stay away. They're all the same, my babes. I have seen so many girls go through things because of those dudes. Stay away. Stay away, okay? You guys don't say I didn't warn y'all. Stay away from there, okay? And then also, it's just little things about university that are different from high school. Like for instance, if you come in late, you just walk and take a seat. If you have a call, if somebody calls you, you can just step out, answer your call and come back in. You don't need to ask permission to go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? You are free. You can leave class early if you want. You are free, my babes, okay? But obviously be respectful. Every lecturer has their limit. There's certain lecturers who don't want you to come late, otherwise they won't let you in their class. So just, whoa, no, okay, this person's like this person's like that. Well, if you guys have any like questions that you want me to answer, I don't mind answering. Just leave a comment down below and I'll answer you as soon as I can. But yeah, university is a nice place. It's an experience for sure, and it teaches you life skills. You need to figure out life alone. Oh, also, before I forget, one of the most important things is for you to learn how to budget. Yes, you want new clothes. Yes, you want nothing to go out, clubbing and stuff like that. But did you buy groceries? Because you cannot compare your life to your roommates or your friends. Some people maybe they have a bursary or they have NSFAS, but also on top of that they get allowance from home. Mara, I get it when you know the situation at home, you know that you are only depending on NSFAS, or you know that there's certain money that you send back home to help as much as you can. So don't feel pressured to do all these things and like makeup, the time for those things will come. Just understand your situation. You know what I mean? And then also, one thing that I was also told earlier on, you don't need to buy textbooks. Usually, textbooks will be sent out on like these WhatsApp groups or something, or it'll be on Moodle. Or if you do buy textbooks, buy secondhand. It's cheaper. Usually the secondhands aren't like in terrible condition, so just do that. It saves you $1, you know? But yeah. I I feel hot. This ring light is hot, dog. Yo. I need to find my setting spray. But yeah, today I had a full day of filming, and as you guys can tell, I'm quite sick. So it was a lot. University is an amazing place. Don't let anybody scare you about it. It's dope, but you just need to learn how to navigate around it. And if you have a roommate, be able to stand on your own. But banana, you'll meet people who are gonna take advantage of your kindness and what. They're inviting their friends all the time, and now when you are conflicted in a place where you're supposed to be comfortable, don't let these people. For the first couple of years of uni, I didn't have a roommate. I always lived in student accommodations and I lived alone. I had my own room. But this year was the only year that I had a roommate. And now you can't disrespect me. I have grown thick skin immensely because of my experiences. So now you can't tell me shit. Alright? I'm not a mean person, but you know, I'm that type of person who, if as Kumisan, you're actually doing me a favor because I don't like talking anyway. You know what I mean? So just make sure you stand on your own. Oscar, by religion, and you guys are now fighting and stuff like that. Mara, say your say. You feel me? I'm fine. Okay, I'll just use this one. But yeah, I think that's it. I can't find my brown lip liner. But yeah, I think that's it. But like I said, if you guys want me to, what am I doing? Just so. I'm not used to using black lip liner. I'm used to using brown. But it's okay. But yeah, I think that's it. You guys will just let me know if there's certain things you want to know about the varsity life. But just be careful. Things happen in varsity. Guys, be careful. Especially Mobashimane. Even girls, guys, a lot of these people are not your friends, A lot of people have secret animosity. And then sometimes when people say, that makes people not like me or, but just be careful. Just be careful of the friends you keep, the people you date, the people you surround yourself with. Be careful. Okay, be careful. Stay prayed up. Alright? Yeah, I think that is all. Let me go find my setting spray because I can't find it because it's not here. I found her. Whew, okay. I need to go film another video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hold on. I've been busy Vlogmas, guys. It's only Vlogmas day 2. I think also because I'm sick. So that's what's But hey, Vlogmas is hard, guys. Yo. And I think because I also didn't have time to film anything beforehand. So I am filming, editing and posting in real time. And it's very difficult. And hey, now Vlogmas is hard. I get why people get drained so quickly. Hey. I hope you guys can see me. But yeah, we are done with this one. Like I said, if you guys want me to answer any other questions, just leave them in the comments down below. But yeah, Vlogmas day 2 is a wrap. 7 days of Vlogmas, baby. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Bye.
Poppin' when